Namaste yogis, Katie here with a quick 30-minute slow flow and Reiki class for you. This evening we're going to be working on some heart openers, getting into the lower back, as well as working on some core strength. You don't need any props tonight, but if you would like a blanket to support your knees, then you can go ahead and grab a blanket. To begin, we're going to start off in Sphinx Pose. So come down to your mat, onto your belly, and bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Taking your palms flat in front and drawing your heart forward, slightly lifting up your chin. Feel free to close your eyes and notice your breath. Spend these next few quiet moments letting go of your day and give yourself permission to be present for the next half hour, fully present in your body, in your mind, and on your mat. With your next inhale, you may set an intention for your practice. Maybe that intention today is openness. Maybe it's compassion. Maybe it's gentleness. Whatever feels right for you intuitively, you can set that intention now. Take one last breath here. Taking an inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, slide the elbows out of the way, lower your forehead down. Move the hands back towards your ribs. Take a breath in. Lift yourself up to hands and knees. Take the knees about as wide as the mat. Toes come together. And breathe out. Sink your hips down. Reach the arms out in front to find Balasana. Begin to deepen your breath in this pose, breathing lower into your belly. One last inhale and exhale here. Breathe in, lift up your head, shift your body forward, come down onto hands and knees, stacking your joints and spreading your fingers wide open. Take an inhale and walk your hands towards the front of your mat, and then melt your heart down towards your mat, dipping the forehead, lifting the hips, puppy pose. Breathe into your shoulders and your chest. If the shoulders and chest muscles become a little bit looser, maybe allow your chest to sink down just a bit further to your mat. Beautiful job. Take an inhale. Lift your head up. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders and begin to flow it through cat and cow. Dropping your belly, bringing your heart forward and lifting your gaze. And then breathing out to push the floor away. Tuck your chin and round your back. Move with your own breath. You can go slow or a little bit faster. If you're just warming up for the day, I recommend taking it slow to begin and then working your way up from there. Take another few more rounds of cat and cow. With your next inhale, come to a neutral spine, and then extend your right leg behind you and tuck your toes underneath. Begin to press your heel back and forth, stretching out the calf. Inhaling to come forward and exhaling to press your heel back. Good. Inhale, come forward, lift your right leg up and pause here. Keeping the toes pointed down towards your mat, activating Uddiyana Bandha. Activating the core, pulling in the belly button. And exhale, release your knee down. And inhale, left leg extends behind, pressing the heel back and forth, moving with the breath. With your next inhale, bring the body forward, lift the left leg up. Another inhale here. And exhale, release the knee down, bring the hands forward just a bit and tuck your toes under. Take a breath in and lift up your knees and breathe out. Press your hips all the way back and find downward facing dog. Moving your heels up and down here if you need to, if you feel like the backs of the legs could use it. Take a moment to press down the thumbs and the index fingers. And relax your head. Take an inhale, bring your feet together. Slowly lift up your right leg, again keeping your toes pointed down. Take an exhale, bend your right knee, hug it in towards your chest, shift forward, and step the foot through between the hands. Take an inhale, come up to the tips of your fingers, lifting up, gaze forward. Exhale, step your left foot up to the front and take your feet about hip-width apart. Take an inhale, halfway lift yourself up. And exhale, gently fold forward, gentle bend in your knees. Inhale and slowly roll all the way up to standing, moving one vertebrae at a time. Sweeping the arms up. Once you come upright, lift your gaze up towards the ceiling. And take an exhale, bring your hands all the way down to heart center. Beautiful job. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, hinge out your hips, find forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands forward, partially lift yourself up, bend your knees, and step back with the left foot. Finding a lunge, right knee is going to be over the right ankle. Take your left knee down and untuck your toes. And when you're ready, inhale, bring that torso up, lift your arms up, square your hips forward. Finding Anjaneyasana, slightly lifting up your heart here. Nice job. Exhale, bend your elbows, lift your chest up just a little bit more. Shift your gaze up. With your exhale, bring your chest forward. Bring your hands down to frame your foot. Lift up your back knee. Take an inhale and exhale. Step the left foot up to the front. Halfway lift yourself up. And exhale, forward fold, hugging your torso towards your legs. Inhale, bring your hands forward. And exhale, bend your knees. Step back with the right foot. Right knee comes down. Inhale, lift up, Anjaneyasana, left side. With your next exhale, bend your elbows, roll your shoulder blades back. Lift up your heart, maybe just a centimeter more. Keeping your lower belly tucked in. One last inhale. Exhale, chest forward, hands down. Lift the right leg up. Step it forward to the front of the mat. Take an inhale, halfway lift yourself up, and exhale, fold forward. Plant your feet down with your next inhale. Slowly roll all the way up to standing. Moving slowly, lifting your arms up over your head. Taking an inhale, lifting your heart. And exhale, chest forward, sink your hands down to heart center. Pausing for just a moment. Reconnect with your breath. Feel the beating of your heart in your chest. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, send your hips down, finding Utkatasana. Breathe in here. And exhale, find prayer, hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, create some space. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands. Step it back, plank pose. Exhale, find your way to your belly and slide your hands to your ribs. Take an inhale, lift up to cobra. Exhale, float back down. Tucking your toes under, pressing all the way up to plank. And exhale, find downward facing dog. Take your feet together and inhale, lift up your left leg. Exhale, bend the knee, tuck it in and pull forward. Step the foot through to a lunge and inhale to the tips of the fingers. Exhale, right foot steps up to the front and inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Sweep the arms up. Go straight into your back bend, opening up your heart. And exhale, chest comes forward, folding straight down through prayer to find forward fold. Inhale, bring the hands forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step back to plank pose. Moving through your flow, coming down to your belly. And inhaling for Bhujangasana. Tuck your toes and exhale, finding downward facing dog. Very good. Take an inhale. Shift yourself forward into plank pose. And take an exhale. Lower your knees down to the ground. We're going to bring the left shin parallel to the front of the mat. And we're going to bring the right foot behind and plant it down. Keep the left shoulder over the left wrist and inhale. Lift up for supported side plank. If you feel good here and you want to go further, take another inhale, lift your right leg for supported half moon. With your next exhale, slowly dip your right foot down and begin to shift your right foot back and open your heart up towards the ceiling, finding supported wild thing. With your next exhale, bring your arm back up, begin to come down. Bring the right hand down, spin your shin back, and bring both knees back to hip width apart. Feel free to shake out your left wrist, and then scoot your knees back, lower down to your belly. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Press your feet down. Roll your shoulders back. And exhale down. Inhale, press up, hands and knees. This time, right shin spins parallel to the front. Extend the left foot behind you and bring the foot down, bringing the toes to face the long edge of your mats. Take an inhale, lift up, supported side plank. Option to stay here, or inhale, lift up the left leg, half moon. Exhale, gently take your left foot down, and then scoot the left foot towards the back. And inhale, lift up your heart, reaching back. Inhale, coming up, scoot your foot back. And exhale, take the hand down. Bring both knees down. Take a deep breath in here. Find your cow pose. And exhale, round the back for cat. Inhaling back through cow. Exhale, one last cat. Push the floor away, curl the spine. And inhale, find tabletop. Bring your legs out to the side, swing them around front to find a seat with the legs extended. Inhale, lift your arms up above your head. And with your exhale, give a soft bend to your knees, begin to hinge forward from your hips. For seated forward fold, feel free to grab onto your ankles or your feet and relax your head down. Slowly inhale and lift up your head. Begin to bring your torso back upright and then take your hands behind you. Place them down. Roll your shoulder blades back. Lift up your heart. Take a breath in. And release it. And exhale, you can bring your spine back to a neutral position and scoot forward so you have enough room to come down to your mats. Take in, exhale, and lowering down one vertebrae at a time. Taking the knees in towards the chest once you get down. Hugging them in. Finding a gentle rock back and forth or up and down the spine. Take a pause the next time you come back through center. Take the outer edges of the feet into the hands and pull your knees down, finding happy baby. Feel free to hold the pose or rock back and forth. Take a few more breaths and happy baby. With your exhale, you can release your feet, bring the legs down and extend them. Let your arms rest down by your sides. Make yourself comfortable for Shavasana. Feel free to stay down on your back as I sit up and prepare to send you Reiki during your Shavasana. If you'd like to receive Reiki energy healing while you rest, you can set your intention to receive it. Take a few more moments to get any wiggles out and get nice and comfortable on your back. Allow your eyes to close. Allow your muscles to soften and let go. Let your breath become slower and deeper. Allow yourself to mindfully rest for the next few minutes, noticing every breath in and every breath out. Inhale slowly and deeply. Exhale to gently let it go. Inhale, breathing in your intention word. And exhale, slowly release your breath. Begin to slowly move your fingers and move your toes, gently waking up your body. When you're ready, gently roll over to your right side. And press yourself up with your left hand, finding a comfortable seat. Inhale to slowly lift your arms up above your head. And exhale, draw your hands down to your third eye and down to the center of your heart. Remember the intention that you set for your practice and hold that intention in your heart space. Feel free to keep this intention with you for as long as it serves you. Whenever you're ready, come back to the present moment and open up your eyes. Thank you all so much for joining me today for the short slow flow. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your evening and rest of your week. Namaste, yogis. I'll see you all next time.